Hello students, in this video we continue solving polynomial identities, as in problems based on polynomial identities, and this would be from exercise 2.5 of the NCERT book. So we are now looking to factorize the particular problem that we see in front of us, and this is the fifth question that we are solving. Okay, and the first problem under that is 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. So this is in this identity form, that is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. This is equal to x plus y plus z the whole square. Okay, so let's try to bring it in this form first, though it is already, we can notice that it is almost in this form, but we have some plus signs and here there are minus signs, so we'll get it in this form, and once we get it in this form we can say that it is x plus y plus z the whole square. Okay, so let's first bring it in the proper form. So in this case 4x square can be put down as 2x whole square, 9y square is actually the square of 3y, so we put it down as 3y the whole square, and 16z square can be written as 4z whole square. Now if we take this as x, y and z, over here x is nothing but 2x and y is 3y and z is 4z. Okay, now the only thing over here is there are negative signs over here, which means that one or maybe two of these variables in this case are negative. Okay, we'll have a look at what it is. So the first one is actually 2xy. So in this case this tells you that it is 2xy, so it should be something like 2 into x. X is what? 2x into y, which is 3y. So if you have a look, it is 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 is 12 and 12xy. Now the fact that this is positive tells you that both should be positive or both should be negative. Now we'll have a look whether they are really positive or negative. Let's look at the next one. It says minus 24yz. So this should be actually plus 2 into y. Y is 3y and z is 4z. Okay, so 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24, 24yz. Now the fact that it says that it is negative, that means one of them is negative, but we do not know for sure whether y is negative or z is negative. Let's assume that y is negative. Okay, if y is negative, we'll definitely get this as minus 24yz. Fine, but if y is negative, then y also should be negative over here. Okay, and if y is negative over here, and if we are still getting positive in this case as we got in 12 plus 12xy, that means x also should be negative. Now we do not know for sure whether x is negative or not. Let's go to the next one, and I'll just leave this as plus 2, and for now we'll just leave this as positive. Okay, and we'll put the negative later on. Next one says minus 16zx, then again that means one of them is negative, so we'll put what is plus over here, 2 into what is x, 4x, and what is z over here, you can write it as zx also, but since it is given xz, I'll put it in that fashion only. So x is 4x, sorry, not 4x, it is 2x, and z is 4z. Okay, now something is negative over here. What if the z is negative over here? Okay, let's take z is negative. Fine, it fulfills our problem. Okay, that means the z should be negative over here also. But what if the x is negative? Okay, we said y is negative over here. Okay, we assume y is negative, and because of the y, we are getting it as minus 24yz. Okay, here it says minus xz. Okay, so that means one of them is negative. Once again, we assume that z is positive. Okay, and x is negative over here. If x is negative, we'll still get over here minus 16zx. Then over here, what happens then? So do we assume that these two are negatives? Because if these two are negatives, we definitely do get x, y as positive. Because have a look, if we put minus over here and minus over here, minus 2x whole square will give us positive 4x square. Minus 3y whole square will also give us positive 9. But minus y, sorry, not z, touching the wrong thing, minus 2 into minus 2x into minus 3y will give us positive plus 12xy. Okay, so if we go by this, this is what we'll get. That means our x is minus 2x, or y is minus 3y, and our z is positive 4z, and this can be said as equal to whole square. It means this is negative, this is negative. Alternatively, we can only choose for z to be negative. Now there are two answers possible in this case. Okay, and I'll do it right here. Okay, I'll leave this over here. This is the possibility for this answer. What we'll do is, in this case, in the next alternative case, we'll take only the z as negative. Like I'll show you. I'll rewrite the entire problem once again. 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. So I'm solving this problem, but this time I'm doing things a little bit differently, wherein x, y and z signs will change. So x I'm taking as positive 2x, y I'm taking as positive y, 3y, and z I'm taking as negative 4z. So this will be equal to 4x square can be written as positive 2x whole square, 9y square can be written as positive 3y whole square, and 16z square can be written as negative 4z whole square. So then the plus 2xy will be plus 2 into x, which is now 2x, y, which is 3y. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, positive 12xy, so it satisfies this one. Then 2 into yz, y is positive 3y and z is negative 4z. Okay, so 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into minus 4 is minus 24yz, so it satisfied this term as well. And last we take plus 2 into x, x is 2x and z is minus 4z. So that would be 2 into 2, 4, 4 into minus 4 is 16, minus 16xz, right? So in this case, now we can write this entire thing as 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. Okay, so the difference in this problem and this problem that has been solved is only that we have changed the signs. Here we have taken z as negative 4z, and here the z was positive 4z, but x and y were both negative. Here x and y are both positive. Okay, now you will say, are these two different answers? No, they are not. If you open them up, you will get the same answer. So then you'll wonder, how is it possible? Well, it is possible. If you have a look, it's not two different things. It's more like a mirror image of each other. Here there are, if you take negative sign common, then whatever is positive will become negative. So if you take something common over here, negative sign common, so what is positive? that is positive 2x will turn out to be minus 2x. Positive 3y will become minus 3y, and minus 4z will become positive 4z whole square. Okay, and where will the negative sign that is taken common go? It will come out as positive. Why it will come out as positive? Because this is square, and that will be negative into negative will give us positive, and hence we don't see a negative sign outside. And once we get this, it is same as this one. So they are the same. So it doesn't matter which term you take, positive and negative, but the answer should come the same in both cases. Okay, so whether you get this as your answer or this as your answer, both are correct. Let's solve another one. Okay, our next problem is 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2 xy plus 4 root 2 yz minus 8xz. So it's in the same form. So what we'll do is we need square of this. So square of this would be what? So there's 2. So square of over here 2 will become square root 2x. Okay, so I'll write this as square root 2x whole square. See, square root of square root of 2 gives us 2. Okay, and square of x is x square. So 2x square can be written as root 2x the whole square. This will be y whole square, and 8z will be can be written as 2 root 2 z whole square. I'll just write this separately. Okay, because over here, have a look, if we expand this 2 root 2 z whole square, this will become square of 2 square into root 2 whole square into z whole square. So 2 square is what? 4. Okay, then multiplied into root 2 whole square is 2. Then you have z. Z whole square is what? Z square. So 4 into 2 is 8. 8 z square. So that is what we get over here. Fine. Is this? Now the next part, so we'll write down what is x, y and z. X, y and z. X, y and z. So x is root 2x, y is just y itself, z is 2 root 2 z. Fine. So that should make it easier for us to find 2xy, 2yz and 2zx or 2xz. Now there are two negative signs over here. Once again we'll have to hunt for what is negative, which particular variable is negative. So we'll do it by assumption or by guessing. So first one is 2 into 2xy it is. So 2x is what? Root 2x, and y is just y. So 2 root 2 xy, positive 2 root 2 xy, but this is negative. That means something is negative. We'll have a look at what is negative later on. Next we write 2 yz. So y is what? Just y, and z is 2 root 2, change this, 2 root 2 z. Okay, so 2 into 2 is 4, 4 root 2 yz. So that's what we got, and both are positive. Okay, and last one is positive 2xz. So x is root 2x and z is your 2 root 2 z. Okay, so 2 into 2 is 4 and root 2 into root 2 is 2. So totally we'll get 8xz. Okay, now this is negative. Now what in this case, what if we take one of them as negative? Okay, for example over here we've got xy as negative. Okay, that means either x is negative or y is negative, but here yz is positive. So we'll assume that y is positive but x is negative, and that is why this also comes as negative. Let's put x as negative. So we'll put this as negative root 2x. So this will also become negative root 2x whole square. This will be negative over here, and this will become negative over here. So then in that case what will happen is 2 into root 2 minus root 2 gives us minus root 2 xy. We get it over here. And here 2 into 4 into minus root 2 into root 2 gives us minus 2. Minus 2 into 4 gives us minus 8xz. Okay, so that satisfies our claim. So we can write this equal to minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2 z, the whole square. Okay. Now alternatively, like how we have done previously, another possibility is also possible for this, and that is if we take x as positive. Okay, I'll leave this the way it is. That is, it is negative. I will take another possibility where x is equal to positive root 2x, y is equal to negative y, and z is equal to negative 2 root 2 z. So in that case what will happen? I'll rewrite the whole problem once again. So that is 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2 xy plus 4 root 2 yz and minus 8xz. Then we can take this as x is what? Positive root 2x. So that will be whole square. Y is negative, so positive minus y whole square. The reason why we put positive out here wherever it should be negative is because in the actual identity it is positive, okay, and not given as negative. That is why we take it positive outside. Positive into negative does give us negative again. Next is your z, which is positive negative 2 root 2 z whole square, and then this will be positive 2 into x, it is root 2x into y, which is negative y. So we get in this case 2 into root 2 is 2 root 2, but because of the minus sign we get minus 2 root 2 xy. Okay, so this term is satisfied. Next will be positive 2 into y, y is negative y, and z is negative 2 root 2 z. So positive into positive will give us positive, and that is 2 into 2 is 4 root 2 yz. So we get 4 root 2 yz. And the last one, I'll put it over here, that is plus 2 into x, which is positive root 2 x, z is minus 2 root 2 z. So because of the negative sign we will get a negative sign here, and this will be 2 into 2 4 into root 2 is 2, so 4 into 2 is 8xz, minus 8xz we get. So this will come down as root 2x plus not plus, minus y minus 2 root 2 z whole square. Okay, so it's the same as the previous problem that we solved, and they are the same either way. Fine. I hope you have understood how we have solved or factorized such polynomials. If you like the video, please click on the like button, share it with your friends and classmates. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified when a new video is posted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.